He's terrified. You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah, that's
He's heaping on
terrifying.
Wait. That sounds like a terrified laugh to you guys.
Yeah.
That is an evil, confident cackle.
I missed that part.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah, Berg, we know your perception and you know your understanding is a little bit slow. Don't worry about it. I'll still crush you.
I guess it does helps in my favor.
What goes in your favor?
Not hearing your evil cackle.
Maybe not. You know, who knows? It's all part of the plan.
Did you get any training in, Snark?
Did I get? Well, I just warmed up on my survival map, so I mean, yeah, definitely, man.
Nice.
Definitely. So I heard that you trained with like one of the worst players in the community just now.
Yeah.
What's his name? Marks, Miko. What's his name? Marco. Yeah. Sai. Yeah. You had a bit of. Yeah. You think that's gonna help you? Come on.
Who knows? It's okay. We only did a couple games. No, don't be worried.
Only a couple. Give me a moment here, guys. Just want to talk.
I had to give my future teammate some practice.
Your future teammate. I assume you think that means you're winning, like this little series we're having now.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
It's an extra Snark. We're just saying it's an extra life and first pick on the line, so gotta be careful.
Extra life and first pick. Well, let me be clear. First of all, even if Burg wins, it's not going to help him win the crew battle, right? An extra life and first pick, as if that's going to make a difference, right? Because there's going to be one guy he's not going to have on his team, and that's going to be me. So GG easy,
Me and the guy I just beat in the future.
Again, if I choose to, make the crew battle interesting and let you win this series for some reason, currently that's not my plan, but, if I see that you're doing terribly, I'll say, all right. Yeah. We got to let this guy have first pick or it's just going to be embarrassing.
You're very generous.
I know. I'm like the best guy I know. But
very humble, too.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get it going?
Yeah. Berg, you know how I know I'm humble? No, I'll give you a clear proof that I'm humble. You want to know how?
How?
I read it in my diary.
You have a diary?
Good job.
No, but it sounded good.
Snark has a diary is what I'm hearing.
There goes MJ, always noticing the wrong details.
Well, Snark, I'm sorry for the things you have to write tonight in your diary after our
Dear diary, Burg humiliated me in front of dozens of people on the internet.
Dear God.
Yeah, I mean, again, not worried, not concerned, feeling confident. It's gonna be easy, man. Burg, should I let you win one game or not even that?
Whatever is on your heart to do, go ahead.
Whatever you feel like you can do.
You're the generous one. Look at that.
Who doesn't have perceptive skills now?
Yikes.
Oof.
What? Oh, there we go.
Alright, I mean, chat knows, everyone knows, Berg, you're going down, bro.
We sip of the root beer and we're going. Right after I turn up the sound volume. Alright. So we got Bergborn left, Yuri. Snark going Soviet. He didn't go Soviet, he went random, right? Which may or may not be a mistake on his end.
Yuri early game? Gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it depends whether they choose to go to the sea, go control the naval or control the skies. But you're not my webcam. Yeah, you went random, yeah. So it looks like both of them going middle. Good first pick. We'll see who goes to the naval yard first. Generally, if you're allied, I know people always go Rockies first since allied. That's why I always go for the flat cannon. Let's see here. There we go.
Yard.
Yeah. So Berg opting for War Factory, Snark opting for the naval yard. See whether that makes a difference. Bunker and the naval yard next. So his naval yard isn't too far behind.
Sorry?
Berg's naval yard isn't too far behind.
you mean too far behind?
Yeah. And he has 2 naval yards now. Snark goes with a war factory after that.
Snark's also got 5 NGs on the side of the map. To repair the bridges and to go and cap bottom position ones, which Burg has not done yet.
He might get to that sooner enough. But I think he's going middle here to avoid over macroing.
Yes, I mean we've only got 2 miners out of.
There you go.
Snark has 3 back home. Engagement in the middle. Harpies are.
Oh yeah, the starfishes, and then the harpies are coming out. Starfish are coming out on top because he was out starfished. Burg with the starfish, classic Burg. The Snark does not have another naval yard anywhere, so if he's losing that, he's gonna lose.
Burg is broke, and Snark is sitting on 6.5k.
Yeah.
Which is going to give him the ability, you know, he can stick naval yards. He's got a naval yard back home. He's only got squids. Won't be able to defend against this. Service depot comes out, so he's got howitzers. I'm expecting to spammed out the war factory.
Yeah, Burg's on 5 minutes. Star's on 1, 2, 3, 4. With the 2 L's on bottom right. Or maybe just 1.
He's only got 1 bottom right.
Yeah.
That's random energy there.
But this denial in the middle of middle island here is going to help him a lot in terms of the late game economy.
Well, also map control as well.
Yeah, 100%. I think Burg here is trying to just retain Snark in his own top right quadrants. How is this not coming out? See where this goes. Burg still hasn't kept the top right top left yet. That's not clear. It's like Burg just scouting with starfishes at the moment. So no more Snark presence down the middle. Burg will probably get an MCV over there instead of capturing the power.
I'm slightly worried for Snark. I feel like he's continuing to build units that counter what he's seen Burg produce. But we've got the Bronx Bombers coming out now, which Snark has no AA. And those Bronx Bombers will cause huge problems for Snark.
He seems to be just sort of passively building units at the moment. There's not really any much foregoing or any attacking at the moment, so his APM is actually quite low. So the subs are not coming out, which is great, but I think there's way too many starfishes there.
That's enough. Howitzers, the howitzers will help clean this up.
Yeah. The bombers on the oil. Bye service depot.
Bye service depot. Both of them.
Yeah.
Built too. And Burg has also gone down bottom, taking out those oils now.
Yeah, Snark accidentally pulled in his miners as well. That would remind me of whatever that was that. Yeah, this is not much here.
Really good for Burg right now, making really good use of the harpies from this.
Yeah, we saw that TV2 and Burg went up against Snark and Frank with Kane as his teammate, and Burg held off both Snark and Frank, held them off for about 10-15 minutes straight.
And there's the GG from Snark.
There you go.
Having said that, Riser is one of them.
Oh, is allied.
Player defeated.
So this general map,
Pre-cap?
yeah, pre-cap as well. They're gonna start on the chodes, or the small little penises, with the right side being cut off, and then there's this middle sort of ore where they need to cap it there. Both players already have the good idea in going right straight in the middle.
Absolutely, you need to secure the. You need, much like Riser, really, you're going to be focused on the middle, and back home is going to be what you focus on last.
So there's not much ore on this map at all. You do have 3 oils, but the ore on your side of the map is not that much. So the main part, I'd say the most amount of ore available is in the middle. So there's a huge ore patch and then 2 gem patches up there. But this map was made with the intention of, much like Riser, but a lot more tank involvement this time.
Yep.
So a lot of naval, a lot of tanks all going at the same time. See, it really showcases what SFJ is about.
I gotta run.
All right. Matt's off on a jog because he's healthy like that. 2 rhinos out from Burg. Snark still going heavy on miners. 1 Harrier is out. 3 rhinos out with the service depot. Excuse me. 1 ref back home as well. Same for Snark. Snark going with all 4. All 4 Harriers should be out soon. Bird is trying to push in here. The Howitzer and the Rhinos. Tiny Throwers are out. So those Harriers should be coming into handy. Yep. There comes the Harriers. Probably going to target off the Howitzers right at the far end. Good defense there from Snark. But the Harriers are missing. Oh, down goes 1. Gonna go for the next one as well. 9 shot each on these Harriers. The next one is about to go down, but the flag cannon pushes them away. I think they ran out of shots as well. 2 AFCs now each. More Tiny Destroyers are coming out. But Snark has no naval. Burg currently has the seas all to himself. We have 1 single naval yard right at the back of the middle island, or the TIE fighter. 8 Harriers now out for Snark. Burg is doing not that great on eco. He's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miners. Snark is on 3 on his main island, which he can chrono away, and 2 on the TIE fighter mid, which is the right thing to do. Prediction is up, by the way, so you have about, I think, a minute to predict who will win this one. So this will, what do you call it? So this match, whoever wins it will get the additional bonus life for the team. And they will start, they will get the first team pick out of the pool of players that we have. So Burg is a very good composition of army here. Rhinos and houses. Subs are coming out. Snark of Grizzlies to counter the houses, and Tiny Destroyers to counter the Rhinos. So a bit of a even play at this point. They are at a stalemate, they're not doing much. Oh shit, that is what he was saying. Caught that right at the end. Snark going for the oil. Burg sold his MCV. I think the Harriers was probably targeting those. Then he just about get the sell off. Rockies
I really
are coming out.
selling the MCV in SFJ. I think in base series it's... Oh, he rebuilds in the middle.
Yeah,
Right.
I think the Harriers were targeting the MCV. So Burg just sold it.
Ah,
He has to rebuild one. Ah, Snark, where's that time control? Snark! He just
Congo is obviously
way
countered
up.
by the howitzers, but the Grizzlies going to be able to do some good work and clean those up.
Yeah, he will win it because of tank numbers, but that was, he could have lost a lot less there. He's gonna go straight for the guard check.
I think Berg's lost the middle here.
That is very bad news, and he has a naval army, but can't do anything about it.
No, no.
He's gonna go for second MCV. There's a coil comes out. Second MCV goes down. Sells it. There's the troopers that are coming out. So it looks like you don't need to go naval on this map.
Well, I think if you go naval and you can get tier 3 dreads or carriers, then that's fantastic. But ultimately, the game is won and lost on the main middle island. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Which is you could be say the same for the 4v4 version of this map.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah.
It's more Harriers coming in along the top now. Probably going to go for the war factory. Stop Bug building another MCV back home, or is it going for the oil? The oil.
Okay.
Take out the ref.
Oh, he still has some shots in those areas. Oh no, he decided to go away.
Yep.
Back home, nothing much. Burg, Snark has a lab out. No one has touched the middle or just yet. So if any of the players are actually watching this, this is... I wouldn't say this is how we should play the map, but this is how a map can be played.
Yes.
I think what Snark did though, just had the perfect counter. He knew he could beat the middle units that Burg has.
Yep.
So he neglected Navy at all. Because Soviet Navy is arguably a lot better than Allied Navy. So there you go. Snark complaining, but he was instead.
I told you. Yes, and you know the score's 1-1. going random towards the end, if you're a couple of games ahead, is fine. But if it's, if he loses this, I really don't want to see him go random again. I'd love to see him pick and stick to his best faction for sure.
Yep. And what would you say is the best faction?
Snarks in SFJ. Probably Allied.
Yeah, I was about to say probably Allied. It's that quick tech to lab, which really was in Allied's favor.
Yeah.
I'm
also, Snark being a base Yuri's Allied player.
Yeah.
He's used to controlling ground units, Rockies, battle forts,
control groups at the same time.
Battle forts and prisms in SFJ, plus your frontline units, etc. Which is a slightly different sort of macro requirement and micro requirement to what a Soviet player in SFJ has to do.
Which is, just my personal opinion. I think Soviets have a lot more, can do a lot more damage with the base units and AFC units rather than the allies with tank destroyers and their cruisers. Also, howitzers from Service Depot and the.
The howitzers, I think, they have been nerfed over the last few patches. They're nowhere near as powerful as they used to be. But the fact that they have a long range, they can shoot while moving, they hover, and they have a tiny amount of splash damage is incredibly useful. And I think because it doesn't exist in any other unit, a lot of people don't appreciate it either when they're Soviets and building like that, or when they're going up against them. They don't realize how much damage this does.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying, like the Soviet units, the Rhinos are, of course the Rhinos are Rhinos, and then you have Tesla troopers as well, which are very good against Rhinos. And Burg is just scared away by 3 Tesla troopers.
They will tear apart Rhinos.
And if it's allied, you're gonna have to go for BF straight away.
Struggle. I'm back in a second.
So Burg already taking up to radar. It's a really nice build here. So the ability to build down while at the right at the same time. Most players, they build towards the right side and then go down, but build straight down and then kind of a detour off to the right side. The Destas are coming out with Tesla tanks for Burg. Snark is hanging on. He does have a service depot. No service depot out yet for Burg. That means the howitzers will be of very good use. If you can plant them on the cliffs, but the Destas, when deployed, they do damage to buildings. They do. But they do a lot of damage deployed as well. So those Tesla tanks are gonna wipe through the Rhinos, but Tesla tanks are the counter, and there's the deploy. The deploy doing damage to the service depots immediately. But the sentry gun is there to help counter the Teslas. One goes down. A Burg with an onslaught. In comes the howitzers. And the Tesla troopers coming back in. Oh. Deployed Tesla. They're almost taking out all the Tesla troopers there. And Snark lives to fight another day because of the houses and the Tesla troopers. A good defense from it actually. So even more stuff coming in. Burg spending all the way down to bottom. Not getting those gems. I think we'll probably get them later. But using these houses to keep Burg at bay. Burg Bay? B-A-Y, not B-A-E. But 3 war factories to 3. Snark has not tacked up to radar, so he's still sticking to service depot and tier 1 units. He seems to be, okay, he's spamming out the Rhinos. He does have a couple of Rhinos, but he's spamming out the houses at the moment. That sentry gun, they're getting veterancy. It looks like, okay, guard check out and the lab. So we might see a nuke and probably I think Kirov or a APOC coming up next for Burg, which will be the downfall of Snark. If Burg manages to take up to APOC and get a lot, really good number out, those hours doesn't mean absolutely nothing. Okay, so now finally taking up, he does have the radar and the guard check out as well. We'll see what they can do anything here. Could use the range cutting from Burg. but the rhinos will be able to catch up. See, the houses don't do a lot of damage to infantry. Here he goes. But going all in, he knows that he needs to cut off the distance to make that work. He does have about 4 APODs in there. That is not quite enough to go up against Snark's army. But we'll see. There's those going in, not really deploying. And here comes the lightning rods of the carriers that are coming out.
If Burg can micro his army, like separate it with the APOCs at front and his other units at slightly behind, then the howitzers will do. They won't. APOCs can't shrug off the damage.
Yeah,
but
they are very tanky. They can hold it.
They are very tanky. Naz getting in.
Snark, big mistake there.
Damage.
Snark just walked in, but I think there's way too many units for Burg.
Yeah, the test tank able to hit the APOCs and do what they need to.
Oh, look at that. Snark coming in with his own lightning rods and just messing everything up. Snark is better all the way to the top now. Oh, relax. Snark, quit. See? No, Snark! He was winning.
Uh-oh.
He was absolutely winning. So we'll leave it, see what happens, but I think I'll ask
He's
Burg.
been having issues all week.
Yeah, I'll ask Burg if it's okay to give Snark win, but Snark is definitely winning here. Killers are good.
I mean, he's not lagging. He's just presumably dropping.
Yeah, just dropping in and out.
His internet is essentially dropping out for 5 seconds. And
So Burg seems to be sticking to the APOCs. I like that. It doesn't really need anything else. Probably a couple of flag.
APOCs and howitzers.
Yeah.
And howitzers will, as a single player in SFJ, beat pretty much anything you've got. So there is really no counter.
I think APOC houses and flags will be nice. So he does have a couple of carry-offs, and if I would want these APOCs to be, they are the best anti-air unit. Their anti-air gun is the best in the Soviet army, but I'd like them to be more like forward. Because I know Snark won't be putting them like differently. They'll be going in all at once. So he could use his lightning rods as fodder.
coming in now. Not
Lightning rods, there you go. That's a fodder, but the APOC and the Desos are on his own army. Oh, the miner accidental fodder, or is that intentional? Wipes out the APOCs. I don't think that was intentional. The miner just came in as fodder there, right at the very end. Burg finally spamming out the houses now. God damn.
I mean, Burg has a better army. He just keeps going in with too few units and they get the mass assault.
Yeah. I think he's kind of hesitant because if he waits to get a bit more numbers in, Snark will be able to get the numbers up as well. But he does have the houses now.
Snark have the initiative, certainly.
Yeah. There you go. Kiting the houses.
I mean, houses are the counter test tanks anyway, so. I think a lot of people, and it looks like Burg is doing it as well, treat howitzers like in the same base, clearly got it in the same control group. You know, you really want to make sure howitzers are in a second control group so you can quickly turn those APOCs around, make them stand and fight test tanks while the howitzers hit from behind.
It's really like BFs at this point, but a lot more range.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, here comes the reinforcing houses from Burg right at the end. But I think this is it. Yeah, Burg finally wins that battle after the fourth time going in. Gonna have free reign of these miners now. The carriers and lightning rods are not coming out. But I think this is the end for Snark.
I don't like Snark stuck on test attack.
Yeah, he's stuck on test attack for a very long time. He's stuck on rhinos for a long
Player
time.
defeated.
That's all over the
Well,
test attack.
he's not on. He never built a lab. He had a radar up, but throughout the entire game never got a lab. Obviously, I think off of Zane. Zane won third game against him. So Marco, you know, he took out one and crippled to the point of only one remaining life. Two of the best players on the opposite team. But it does show that he's not indestructible. It's not like, you know, he only beat one person. At the end of the day. Whereas Tim took out 3.5. Leo took out several.
So how many did the
Tej.
team captain?
How many did the team captains? Well, Legend took out one. And Gene, I suppose, took out none because he lost to Marco. So
Yeah.
Captaincy is not everything, certainly.
Because I think I was a mod at that time, so I could see both of the
Oh,
team
yes.
chats, and
They were very interesting, weren't they?
yeah,
One team was taking, I seem to recall one team, certainly certain people, were taking it far more seriously than others.
there's a lot of banter going around, but it seems like Legend were just kind of. I feel like Gene's team were a lot more sort of
Of
together.
a team?
Yeah. And like Zane was telling everyone, Zane was constantly, you know, oh, just do this, you should be fine to do that. I feel like a Legends
telling his
team.
you all suck, you're
Yeah.
useless, we're gonna lose. What are you doing?
It was, it was a lot of
my
that.
games were stolen from
Yeah.
me. Tim's a terrible human being. All the rest of it.
It was a lot of that, and it was a lot of. I don't know. It's not that horrible, but it's just, there's not much discussing as a team. Let's say. So I'd be interested to see how they look like right now, after this. You know, being with experience from a previous crew battle. See whether things will change. But on Tiberion here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus for Burg. Snark going. He went random, sorry, and got allied. So arguably he's in a better spot. Tons of minus going on. I believe he's on 8 of 9.
9 now, yeah.
Finally going with an AFC after the third war factory. Burg already out
Very
the
quickly going for
service depot.
howitzers here.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely the right call.
huge map. So you're gonna need houses.
But the problem with howitzers on this map is that on the water you can't defend against rockets.
Yeah,
The rockets
Yeah.
become very useful and really negate the ability of howitzers to maneuver and hit and run.
that's where I think Burg will probably stop. Or probably not use the houses on the water. Unless you can get a naval yard for a position. Hospital up. And robot center up for Snark. A ton of grizzlies and Technosaurus being pulled in. Burg now making the additional forward push. No infantry. I love to see a lot more infantry. The only infantry I saw previously was this Tesla tanks and flak and Dazzles. But the infantry from Allied is also no joke as well. So Snark's gonna go towards the middle.
That's very true. It's not. Bug's got to be really careful to look after that flak. If he loses it, he's gonna find the Snark. Snark's Rockies just eat his army alive.
Yeah, and that amount of Rockies is okay, but he's gonna need some other forms of anti-air apart from the flight traps.
I mean, the Rockies have been sent across to try and hit Berg's base. I don't think it's gonna work. Snark's gonna try it.
Uh-oh, on the right side, Snark just goes all in while he's attacking. Oh, it looks like Berg's gonna lose on the right side here. Snark gonna push back, and Berg's gonna go straight for the MCV from Snark here. Snark does a couple of IFVs, scares Berg's off, and the two refineries on the left of Berg's MCV gets taken out. Snark now gonna lose the Rockies to that
Berg's
flat
in a
cannon.
slightly tenuous position right here. Guy has no army. Lightning runs will be good, but I'm not sure he can deal with his IFV.
I think Berg probably needs to target them. I'd say that's almost a critical match right there. There's a couple of IVs. There are a few joining in now, but he could have targeted them a lot better.
Especially as they started to sort of come across and group together, right?
Yeah. Oh, he runs them straight by the Rockies. He's gonna go for the IV MCV again. But a little bit too late now. It's not managing to get towards the middle. Got the middle gems, or half of it. So it's better off in eco now. Berg hasn't gotten the second patch of gems yet. And the IV is now trying to backdoor him along the top left side. So in Snark's main base, the ore is almost dry. He's gonna have to move probably more towards the left or the bottom right. He's having a little bit more advantage there. But he seems to be in the lead right now. No, seems to be. He is in the lead.
Snark is definitely in the lead, yes. But he's not. He wasn't able to kill Berg off entirely.
Yeah.
And Tiburon is quite a large map.
RBFs. Does not have a lab.
Sure about that. They're big, and they do a lot of damage, but they're very slow. And with a few howitzers, it's very easy to kite them. However, these Rockies and Cosmonauts look like they're going to say screw you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think the BF is at one point it's not really, it's quite slow, yeah, but I think it does sort of scare Burg a little bit. So you saw how
God, absolutely.
Yeah, how Burg immediately backed up once he saw those.
Yep.
And now the Eagles are coming out, 2 of them. Slow, but they do the do they do the Elite Kirov bomb, or is that just visual?
I believe it's visual. I believe they do slightly less. Less damage.
But 2 of them does kill the War Factory. So this is where we see Burg actually using the water just to get through back and forth. If Snark was paying attention, he would have been able to cut him off with the Rockies. Oh, Kirov is now out. So Prism arguably not similar range, but not the same range, but the houses will have a little bit more damage, but the Prism range is also quite long. But let's see, Kirov's been spanned out here. No Apox just yet. 3 of them. Look at the zoom
I
across
want to
the
see
map.
Black Troopers.
Yeah.
Black Troopers will destroy those Cosmonauts. Apox, Black Tracks will both melt. In fact, the Kirovs will melt the Cosmonauts as well. So
Those are
I
anti-tank.
think Berg's only solution to those Cosmonauts is Black Troopers.
Yeah, we
which
rarely
are
see flag
highly
troopers. Yeah. People underestimate infantry here. But infantry is the flag troopers do better damage than the flag tracks.
Yeah, they do.
So people don't use them way enough. I use them a lot in stationary base defenses, especially on maps like Horizon.
Okay. No, gonna get hit here from the bottom. Cosmonauts are gonna come in to reinforce.
That Kirov did minimal damage. It really didn't do a lot of damage. 3 Kirovs there, about 6k down the bank. And now Burg's tiny little army is gonna get overwhelmed.
Yeah, and he's built around the bottom as well. And Snark, I expect, certainly he should come in and just slam in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barracks.
Base.
Yeah. And it's fine about Tesla troopers as well. Apocs are not coming out. But should have probably primed out War Factory.
The Cosmonauts just evaporate.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely right. And the BS at the back catching the rogue Apoc on the side. The Apocs are doing a lot of damage, but they're not doing a lot of damage to the Cosmonauts. What an elite Cosmonaut there.
They are the allied counter for Apocs.
Oh? Oh, for us not to reconnect. But the good thing is he's winning by a far margin, so there's no argument if this disconnects. Go, we're back online. Elite Ivy comes out. The same stallion there doing a lot of damage. I think he took out a War Factory by the God Check. Tesla tanks are now being spammed out. Snark has spent it all with top left.
I mean, the Tesla tanks, I think, complete waste here, unfortunately. But again, the Cosmonauts will destroy them. You know, Tesla tanks have weak armor anyway. Cosmonauts are an anti-tank unit. It takes 4 or 5 shots from a Tesla.
Yeah, it's not. That should come up. There we go. It's like she does his hospital at full health from a paradox. But yeah, we're not seeing any infantry being spent out here from Burg at all. No Tesla troopers, no flag troopers.
Nope.
The Burg is hanging on at the moment. The onslaught from Snark.
Well, I mean, Berg said in pre-game, right, that you know he can't talk to the game.
Yeah.
Berg's a good, competent, experienced Eurocon player, but if he's saying he struggles to handle everything that's going on, then it's quite possible that he could just forget about him.
I mean, look at that. That APOC is so tanky, took a lot of shit down. But I think we're gonna see some units from the left side here. It's not gonna just build a war factory, whereas in Sevilla's top left just backdoor Burg.
Yeah, I mean, Snark's got absolute map control. Burg is basically broke, and Snark says only on 20k.
Paradox doing some damage, but yeah, Burg, Snark should just be going all in. Burg is finished. Just a matter of time.
Snark
Or
just falls fire his own pillbox.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dum dum.
There you go, that's the war factory up top left.
Yeah, so we're going to see battle forts start coming out of that and rolling south. And then on the right hand side, we've got more battle forts as well. Going to take out those Tesla tanks rolling by.
Yeah. Burg is just
There you go.
one there.
Hey.
Player defeated.
Predicted.
Waiting for it. Alright, 2-all.
Burg needs to find a solution against the allies there. They've been giving him problems. Snark has been running random, so
I don't know whether that's a
We'll
flex
see.
or it's just like. I think it's a
It's
flex.
definitely a flex. I've seen Snark do similar things before. It is a flex.
Typical Snark. I mean, like Burg said, he can't really talk while playing SFJ, but there's so much shit to do. Then Snark just flexing, going random. A lot of trash talk from these guys.
so friendly talk. Yeah, I'm interested to see what kind of changes Burg makes to the plan here, because the Allied again have been giving him some issues. We'll see. I mean, Snark went with a triple war opening last game.
Yep.
Curious if he does that again.
I think Burg may end up being in trouble on this map, especially just because it's so open. If Snark goes Cosmonauts again,
Yeah.
he's really going to suffer more so than he did on Tip
Right. I think the key against Cosmonauts is Apox. Just having a chunk of Apox.
and Flak Troopers.
Oh yeah, I mean, Flash Troopers are perfect.
But the last game though, he did have some APOCs, not much, but I think Snark
Not
had
enough.
way too many Cosmonauts to do anything about it.
It's a numbers game at that point.
Yeah. There you go, triple war opening again.
Triple war.
Such an aggressive open.
Yeah. What is that miner doing? What are two of those miners going?
Yeah,
the way
Snark not
around.
microing his miners.
Taking a tour. There's the other one as well. They're going up one
Yep.
huge round there.
Burg going in. Nice and aggressive start.
Yeah, with those howies as well.
And with the howitzer as well. Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, he's kiting them. But I think,
New howitzers.
yeah, Snark can't really go in because the rhinos aren't there.
There's the first Harrier, the signature Snark Harrier. This is
Yeah.
very annoying. Gonna have to back up, get a flag check. That's the second one.
Yeah, this is going to be the Burg needs real flags out.
Two howies going just like that.
Still going howitzers. You got to get flags. Big Tesla tanks. Ah.
But trying to dodge Harriers 9 times in a row. The struggle, dude. Hospital is out. For war, 4 rolls now. Bunch of cruisers on the way.
A lot of dudes.
In Burg finally getting some flags out. Couple of houses, Tesla things as well. But Tesla things are gonna counter nicely. But let's see whether those flag traps will come to handy here.
Right, he's got full, starting full effective. He just got too much from his before he has. Oh my God! Look at all the time.
Sheesh, he's going woody.
Yeah, picking off one or two of these is not going to change the game.
No.
But this is sort of death ball that each player has. It's not out-tanking way much, but it's the composition of Burg's army that's pretty scary to go up against.
Yeah, Burg has moved to the bottom left.
What? What? No, what?
Oh, misclick.
Oh dear.
They were critical. This could have been a really attack.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to back up now just to test the tanks and get a snipe from the skies.
Yeah, Burg's expansion on bottom left. Gonna get scouted out. Oh, no flats.
The robot tanks.
I don't know, man. Burg, he seems to be sticking to the same sort of strategy as Cyberon.
And we all know how that ended. So Lab is now out for Snark as well.
And the tables have turned, man.
Yeah,
Burg is
absolutely.
running here. And again, you see this, you know, having howitzers in the same control group as the rest of your army. If Burg could have hovered his howitzers over to the other side of the river and, you know, shelled the grizzlies as they chased after the Teslas and the rhinos.
Yeah. Oh, look at that Snark splitting up immediately. Bottom half going in,
we
2 more
got Battle
PS.
Force coming in.
Yikes, dude.
This is nasty. Tesla troopers coming out now will definitely help with this.
But he holds.
Well, he does.
Damage has been done though, guys. He lost a lot of miners there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snark was
What's he
kind
on
of
now?
going gung ho all in. He's on 3 minus, yeah. Bottom left, fall.
Versus Snark.
Look how many miners.
Snark's minus are going to his bottom left, dude.
Oh, I see that BM.
Look at the left side minus.
This is a troll. Although it's one that Snark can't afford. Like,
Burg needs to attack now, but
yeah.
he attacking his army? Look at his army.
Hell no. Look at that, he's showing his dominance, just attacking the floor. Come here, bitch!
Right,
Click on the floor. Yeah, and then the flies are out.
troopers.
Sheesh.
Been utterly menacing in this series.
What? Snark? I mean, his long distance mining might as well send him to the gems. Yeah, there's one on there. God. God, Burg. Out of position. The flights are way far behind, and it doesn't have any flight troopers, so the flight troops aren't effective. And those miners are still going to the sea left side. What is happening here? Where is the Burg that we saw about 2 weeks ago? When he held up both Snark and Frank for such a long time.
Snark has expanded to the top right now. So they've both got their expansions.
This is Burg's map pick as well.
This army is humongous.
Oh my god.
It is humongous as this Snark's base.
There's no tiny destroyers, there's no grizzlies, just straight up prisms and BFs.
I'm very worried for Burg here. I don't think.
Oh my god, look at this forest.
Yeah, do you want to go up there? I wouldn't want to go up there.
You want to go up that cliff?
I'm just targeting the fresh ore patch as well. Dude.
Power drop.
Oh, the left side.
Yeah, bottom left.
Yeah.
God.
Too many BFs.
GG.
Yeah, this is total annihilation here. Burg sending all of his army towards the bottom left. And now the right side army can go in.
Brutal. Savage.
He's not sending anything towards the right side.
Burg can't. He doesn't have resources to fight on both sides.
Yeah.
And those cosmonauts are just gonna form an impenetrable line that Burg can't cross.
God, what's happening? It's not Sunday does. But he wanted to restart for like 5 minutes. What is going on? Like some kind of hacks or where did he find the motivation to do this? God damn.
So, yeah, I think it came down to two things there.
Player defeated.
Yuri on X. Classic. Classic. Send out miners to the gems in the middle.
Yeah.
Burg is in the worst spot for Yuri.
For you specifically?
Yeah, because of the way the gems are broken up. You can't micro the gems during mining. Top left and bottom right, you stick miners there and you get gems.
Right.
Top right, you can stick them on the gem side, whereas in the bottom left,
Yeah, the gems are separated from the
you
gold.
can stick your miners underneath the ore and gem patch, but the slaves will go to either side. You end up getting quite a lot of gold before you get gems.
I think Burger probably sent his either second miner or maybe third miner to the middle gems.
I think so.
Well,
no,
Snark
not
has nothing.
second.
Or maybe later when he has some sort of army to protect it down the middle.
Berg is not going for any gems right now. He's sticking on the gold side. He's saving the goodies for later.
Yeah, he's learning from you, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else better to learn from? Oh, is he gonna go triple war again? I feel like he is. He's gonna stick another
No.
war on the left side.
He can't afford it. Keeps-
3 war matches? Yeah, Burg went triple war. So I think Snark might counter with his own triple war.
No, he won't.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Because of your ore placement and the ore patch sizes, you can't afford to go triple ore. Yuri, on the other hand, absolutely can. I would love to see Berg go down to the gems.
He might take it slow, actually. Mags are already. But
I love the mags out.
I don't like Snark minus top right. Look at all of them just trying to scrape that off the floor. There you go. A couple of grizzlies going across the map. Probably gonna go bottom left. But there's a lot of mags and a lot, but 2 of them, 3. Berg moving.
Moving now.
Yeah.
Interesting. And it's not. Berg, your MCV, buddy.
He's got Harriers in the back. Signature Snark Harriers right here. He's trying to distract, keep him in the sky.
Gats on the field.
Harpies are up.
I love the harpies. Map of cliffs, brilliant idea.
There you go. Here comes the Harriers. I think they're gonna target the
And
mags.
harpies just sit here on the right hand side and just gonna hard stop these tank throws coming in on the right.
What is Berg doing? Okay, he's finally splitting up.
He couldn't split his army for a minute and he sent
on the left
his
side.
army down mid. Berg is like half asleep.
Might be too early, but
Splits here.
yeah.
Did use all 4 of the carriers there. And the Bronx Bomber counterattack is incoming here.
Yeah.
Snark has lost a lot of units here. His counterattack is serious.
I'll probably go to AFC. Oh, actually, maybe it is because on that specific ore patch, there's a lot of money sitting on there. But this is where I think the Yuri army is kind of really fucking deadly when you have this many Bronx bombers.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you have like 10
Like
jets.
Heck with the cliffs.
Yeah.
It's much harder to be able to chase around. Berg's round army at top middle. Gonna take out the warpack there.
There's 2 fights going on. Down the
Running
bottom
away.
right as well. Max and the Harpies on bottom in burst base. Then on top of those, running away from robot tanks out of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bird's army at the
Just sat
bottom!
outside the war factory, but
What's going on here?
I have no idea. There's two fights going on. Arguably at the same time. Bird just walked into the Snark's army at the bottom with the Harpies. The man's being carried up.
Top here.
Bird can't figure out what to attack. He's Robo Center, War Factory.
Yeah.
But Berg back home can clean this up. Snark cannot.
Let's go to the Yuri,
Berg-
boys.
Berg has come out on top here. His attack maintaining momentum while Snark's running out of steam. Patriot missile there. Far too late.
The solution to the Snark's allies has been found.
Ooh, yeah. Just as Snark said, he pulled out the Yuri. I mean, look at her zombie back home. Yeah,
Player
GG.
defeated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Really nice
6
play
war
from Berg
factories.
That was messy. That was a messy one.
Absolutely. There's an island bird top left, Snark bottom right. Okay, Frank, I want to get your opinion on this. Left side or right side?
Player defeated.
I don't have a preference.
No,
Really.
it's not back.
No preference at all.
But he has headphones. Yeah, the argument on the left side is that it's a lot wider, and your build can be a lot more variable. On the right side, it's almost certain build I have to go for every single time.
Yeah, I guess that's true, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I prefer right side because consistency. You know what to build every single time, and if you build the same build every single time on this map, you can sort of like not mess up your build basically.
Yeah, well, you got to have a build to mess up. I don't have any builds, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference for me personally.
But on this map specifically, Snark and I think Burg, not much room for the triple war factory. Burg I think can go for the triple war if he goes towards the right side, send this miner towards the bottom mid gems. But Snark on the other hand, he has to build another an AFC or power plant to get those gems in the middle. Those gems in the right middle is absolutely crucial. Burg already has 2 of them. Snark pumping out the miners. There you go. That's an AFC before. Probably gonna see a power, another war factory, and then a refinery. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus to 5, 6. But sending 2 of them on gems. This is what we like to see. There's a power from Snark. There you go. So AFC is out and Berg already prepping the gas for the Harriers. Small army here, get cannon out. Manager out now. It's a good composition from both sides. What's up, Amazonians? Manu, that is right. Uh-oh. Snark looks like he's just finding Berg's army at this point. I shouldn't have been walking into those mags. Cycling can be fire out. The Harpies are gonna come out pretty soon. I think my turn is if we type in exclamation mark Matt, that'll be enough. Kappa.
Distraction here, going for the miner. Gonna get it now. Exit there. Once.
Oh, he did get it.
Slaves change sides.
In the elite slave. How much was that worth it though? That one single miner, he lost like maybe 5 or maybe 4 dinosaurs there. Oh, not even brawl servers.
He loves his Harriers.
No, he's not using them at the moment. Oh no, Snark is playing down the bottom as well. But he does not see it.
He's losing a lot. A lot of tanks here.
Yeah. I think he's hoping to get maybe 1 or 2 miners out of the way. Oh, guess the amplifier. Gonna delay those harpies for a bit. Yeah. 5 more factories now. 2, 4. Start.
Oh, I was muted the entire time.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Thank you. That was very impressive. I'm not sure. I agree with both of you. I don't think those dives by Snark were really worth it on reflection.
Yeah, I was saying maybe he's trying to get some miners out of the way, but he didn't really. Against Yuri miners, you don't want to do that. That's a million health, like infinite health.
Oh my god, and this Yuri force from Burg here is just ripping through the allied forces.
He does need some, and of course the Harpies distracting the IFVs incredibly well.
Oh, it doesn't have any anti-air. Only the bronze bombers are there.
Well, I mean, the bronze bomb is good enough. Did you not see them hit the Harriers? And getting up on the hill with the Harpies and the bronze bombers. That is not a position to stop pushing it.
God.
Max coming across the field now. And this is over.
As soon as it started. Similar to kind of the pro SVS against VC where there's a lot of waiting and then one big tank battle happens. In SFJ, it's an even bigger battle happens, not just tanks as well. Where Harriers, Harpies. But how can Snark counter this? I mean, what does he do?
Well, he can start by not sacrificing 3/4 of his army.
Yeah, getting a psychic amplifier with 1 miner.
Player defeated.
God damn.
Uh-oh, 1 mark up this.
Good night, Snark. Exactly. Allied all the time.
He's got it, right? He's actually picking allied.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
He's actually gotten allies like out of the games that he won. I think he got Soviet once or twice. No Yuri at all. So gonna have to look into that, Berg. What kind of code did Snark put in somewhere? AVA? What do you think?
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, guys.
Yeah.
Go out.
What are the build options here? What are the choices that you can do it in?
So, I think one option is to skip the Rocketeer mass altogether.
Yep.
And just build a lot of grizzly tanks and robot tanks and run them all over the map because IFVs shoot move. So they're extra good.
Oh, they
SFJ.
hit up now, don't they?
Well, the arm is slightly buffed, so they don't miss as much, but it's really the shoot move that makes them so good.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So I don't think that you have to necessarily take the mass Rocketeer approach in the opening.
Very basic theories opening from Snark camp. GIIFEs coming down right inside.
Yeah, the allied versus allied matchup in this, there's possibilities in this.
And GIIFEs, I mean, Snark's timing was pretty damn good on this. It is really hard to counter early on in SFJ. A mass of GIIFEs.
Yeah. I mean, he has 2 grills in him at the moment. Berg's and a couple of grizzlies. The left, but he has 2 of them. Yeah.
Left, that rep is dead.
I would go for the power actually.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh,
I guess it.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, and he gets some Rockies out, pushes away Berg on the right side.
It's not my mic ring.
Oh, look at this. More GIVs on the right side. He has a couple of dank destroyers? Yeah, dank destroyers as well.
Tank.
Some danks.
Some dank destroyers. Dank destroyers.
Snark's not ready for a fight yet. I would love to see these IFVs actually split up.
Yeah.
He's doing exactly that by the looks.
That war factory.
Yes.
Is,
Dead.
Right for the picking, boys.
Snark's rat strap. MCV.
Nah, I think we're gonna ref.
And then back out.
Hit and run.
Can't do anything.
Hit and run.
Tank destroyer harassment here, getting some miners as well. Rocketeers are here to join the party.
God.
Top left, Burg is getting a bit of revenge.
Oh, but he's gonna lose his entire bottom right as well. Yeah, Snark loses top right. Top left, sorry. Burg loses bottom
Top right,
right.
arrow drop. And these Rocketeers. Okay, IFV's coming out, but that refinery is dead. And the top right refinery is dead as well. Snark has no ref.
He does have some money. He does have money to survive, but okay, yeah, there you go.
It's, it
Yep,
just
back up. We both exchange wars. Burg has a lot of money. He's not tier 2. He only has 1 war factory production. Tank destroyers versus grizzly tanks. This is a lot of IVs here. This is intolerable. These IVs are a serious problem. It's not going to be able to deal with these. He needs to just spam footballs.
Yeah, those IVs are so quick as well. Hit and run. Get a ref, get out of there. And it looks like he's confined Burg into his own base. In a matter of seconds. Here comes the IVs on the left side. Destroys. The full ball Captain Elite IV all the way, gets out of there. And the tennis shores and Rockies on the right side. Well, it's the target here. IV's coming in back on the left side. But split apart. Setting it aside on the
does
left.
knock out the IFVs.
That's definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Snark, I think, was a bit bold with those.
That might have been.
Yeah.
That might have cost him the game. That might have
It
cost him the
actually
game.
might have.
We'll probably save the elite, actually.
Standing height with those IFVs, indeed.
Bird's back in the game now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's still probably lost. He's still lost, I think, objectively, but it's not completely.
No. He's gone from having effectively lost to having a slim to narrow chance.
Yeah. Robot tank transition here. The counter tank destroyers. This could be the checkmate game underneath. What will a couple veteran tank destroyers as well. Got to keep an eye on those.
I mean, it is Burg's match to win. 4-3.
Yeah.
Snark MCV.
Oh, Paragon on the bottom left. Oh, not quite getting it.
But you should be able to kill him.
Yeah. So where are the death balls gonna happen here? It's like both death balls just sitting. Burg, no Rocketeers. Yeah.
Snark
Nobody can tech here.
Snark will eventually Burg that moving as well. Okay. He needs to. Yeah, this is.
Oh, after all of this, Burg has control. This is crazy.
I want more IFV that Burg. Snark has a lot of Rocketeers.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that 2 IFVs need to. Yeah,
He can't counter his own rockets as well.
Will not cut it.
Yeah.
And with only 2, there's a strong chance that Snark can pick them off. You see with Snark's army, 6 or 7 IFVs.
Oh, he goes to the lab.
In a battle lab? I don't know. I don't have enough money for that.
Oh, what? Burg is diving in there?
Decision.
Oh, deflects
Back
there.
right now.
Ah, the IVs. I don't know whether that's a smart decision by Burg there. He went into his Rocketeers and then came with his army afterwards and then backs off immediately after, like, Snark's Rockies just wreck him.
battle outfit's been kind of neat.
Right.
Yeah, maybe a bit nervous.
Yeah, but trying to spit off to the left.
Those Rocketeers.
He has no
cause
anti-air.
problems.
He only has 2 IVs. The IVs go
He has
down.
no IVs.
Prisons are here as well.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
Berg.
A lot of Rockies, boys. It's been a valiant effort from Burg here. He was so dead. Wild.
Yeah. But is it a point of Snark kind of giving away the win? No, sorry,
Yeah,
giving away the game.
He had an elite IV and a bunch of other IVs. And, they disappeared needlessly, we'll say. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's still. This is also doing some work on the power drop. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, Snark has this entire left side of ore to mine. Berg's, yeah, he has the right side as well. And there's still the gems
Cosmonauts have
left to
been added.
picking.
The battle fortresses are here.
Oh,
the
God.
robot tanks, the tank destroyers, the prison tanks. It's over, boys. Say goodnight. It's a tight series. We're going. The IVs are pressuring the Rocketeers on the right side. We're going to game 9.
We're going to game 9. Oh no. Yeah, Berg just fuck it. I'm gonna go all in.
This more sense.
Yeah, you're not winning now, are you?
No, hell no. I was waiting for the GG from Berg. There you go.
Yeah,
We're going to game 9.
as it should. As it should.
I made a visit.
Let's do this. Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins. Oh, it's still going random. Alright. Let's see what he gets up. Let's see what he gets up.
If he loses this, you know the excuse of
he
well,
gets
I'm not
allied.
every game. Like if I had picked, he
He's
gets
allied
allied. Oh no, he's
He got
GG.
allied.
Close one.
Oh my
It's over.
god.
It's over, children.
Player defeated.
So if he got Sov, he would have said that, oh, I lost because I got Sov. But
Yeah.
if he lost because he got allied, then he's like, oh, I lost because I got allied all the time.
He lost
Automatically,
because
this
he
is
was
pretty
trying to show off and not picking a faction.
Yeah. Why would you not pick your faction at this point? Oh, you
I
can
think he
put
would
it.
just do mathematically. He would get Soviets eventually.
At least
Yeah.
once, yeah.
Exactly. God damn it.
Bronx
God.
bombers are gonna be really scary.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking speechless at this point.
Yeah.
Snark
Yeah,
has to change up his play. He can't just go
Yeah.
for the same anymore. Berg for sure is gonna go for the same strat, no bounce promise harpies and everything.
Yep. And I mean, harpies are going to be really nice in this map as well. With their nice range, sit them on the water,
Yeah.
on the cliffs.
So maybe Snark should skip the Harrier this time around.
Oh god, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think Harry is very good.
And what does he go for instead?
I think he's going triple war again.
I think tech.
Yeah.
I think tech will be a good here. Yeah. Short range.
Tech.
Oh, there you go. That's the third wall.
No, not. I don't. You don't go third wall. You go AFC tech, AFC lab.
Yeah, Berg's going second war and radar.
Snark is already. And already the magnetrons are coming out, so these grizzlies are being made redundant already.
God damn. He hasn't gotten his
Yes.
pyramid yet.
It's just nope.
Oh, pieces are out. Oh god, okay, he's going robot center.
Center.
Yeah, that's a good sign. So those are gonna counter the mags, probably. But he has the harpies and the lashes to worry about, so... It's a
He made
huge...
the robots facility. He should make robot acts. So no AFC. He's going pure. He's going for pure. Just pure. Just pure.
I think Battlefort Prism would be incredible.
Yeah.
I think Battleforts are your solution to the Harpies, are your solution to the Bronx Bombers.
Right.
And then he's in
range,
here.
so they tear apart the mags nice and quick, and they have armor. I think going T1 and T2 tech.
Might be able to catch Berg by the balls here, but Berg is switching into air now, and Snark does see it. He's going to transition into... Still no Air Force Command, and he's just outranged here.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Harpies on the water.
Yeah.
Like hit it, like just hit the miners. Just start like chipping away at them.
They probably reach like not even like from the other side, right?
Snark is trying to overwhelm him. He might be able to
which
do
you
that.
can do.
Oh, here it comes, here it comes.
Dogs are here.
What's here?
What's going on?
No way, it's lagging
The
behind.
Grizzlies and robots are putting in some work.
Yeah.
The IVs are here. The Harpy goes down. Is it
The
enough
IVs
though?
are not going to be able to get up that cliff in time. And this is a repeat of Desert Island.
Oh, the Ivy's getting cut off. Shit. Oh boy. We saw what's not trying to do that, overwhelm him with sheer amount of
Still
units.
trying to do that. He's got 5 wars. And these Bronx Bombers are still standing strong, boys. There's a
Yeah.
lot of them. Boys.
Oh, look at that Ivy's.
Honestly, Berg Tech. Honestly, Masterminds.
It is a good stretch, bro. Yeah.
Boy has 10,000 bucks.
Up to 2, 4,
Snark is going for
5.
the mass war
6.
factory approach, but he's down war factory.
Yeah. He's down by 1 war
He's
factory.
Yeah.
This game is over. This series is over, boys.
Yeah. 6 wars to 5 and Berg's on. Well, yeah.
Here's the solution here. He needs to spend his money. He's got $11,000.
Yeah, I think tech now might be a good option.
I mean, you got this much money. You can build a dozen Rocketeers and use them to harass.
That was a
Yeah.
surprisingly good trade, though.
Yeah, it is.
Strong are down in numbers. The battle adds up. That's a problem. That is a problem.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Honestly, Masterminds with this. There's the first Mastermind. That's gonna cause some real problems.
He's got nothing with this.
No.
Bronx numbers are still high as well.
What? How are the Harpies reaching that far? What the fuck?
Because it thrown it over when they were locked on.
Right. Oh, there you go. That's the Bronx Bombers.
Run around.
Yeah, he threatened to go towards the MCV for the Bronx Bombers, send the IVs that way, and then immediately use the cliff to his advantage. Put it the other way around. Yeah, more masterminds are coming in. Snark needs something here. The thing is, we don't know what he needs. He might got tech, but that's gonna slow him down a little bit. Oh, here comes the huge army. Oh, it turns
There's no
around.
damage there. The Masterminds taking over the IFVs. Really helping the Harpies there.
Yeah, Berg loses all of his masterminds and mags. There's only left with Harpies and Bronx.
Bronx are going to be
Yeah, but there's no AA.
Yeah, that is true.
And the Harpies just going to end this. Snark didn't put out any Patriots anywhere.
Yeah. 7th war factory, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We waited, Snark's been annihilated.
That's a hell of a poem right there, Marco.
So brutal.
wow.
Yeah. This is what Yuri has in their army, the mass Bronx. Like, Snark, no Patriots everywhere. Not enough IVs. I think he does have a lot, but it's just a map that's working so much in Berg's favor here.
Yep.
Being able to run around.
There's just so many slaves mining here as well. This is looking rough.
Oh, elite IV, yeah.
It the masterminds canonized his pawn, or do they?
Or do they? That was a huge engagement, but no. Snark looks like he's massing a amount of IVs just for the bronze bombers.
I mean, Snark's like logged so much that despite cutting out the middle of his base, Snark's still alive.
Yeah.
I think Snark has to split. There's no way he's gonna win this
No,
fight.
I don't know why he keeps bashing his head into Berg's army. He can't win on AFC level.
Yeah.
What's going on? What is going on here?
Oh my god, the mastermind is taking over the IVs. Bombers going along the top, taking out each war factory out of the way. Oh my god.
And the Bronx bombers running through Snark's base. Berg transitioning into mags now.
Yeah.
Which I
Kite
really
thing.
like.
Oh, the IV is being caught off guard here.
Exactly. It's
Perfect from Berg. Just running us straight into the army, and this is GG. The last war factory on the last stand. Going for the MCG. Oh, dear God. Let's not try something new there and didn't really work out for him, did he? What a valiant effort there from Snark and Burg, taking it away 5-4, dude.
Wow.
5-4.
That was really bad.
Yeah. Oh, Burg, how you feeling, bro?
Pretty good. It was a good fight.
We're sweating over here, man. That was
Yeah.
God
Snark.
damn. Yeah, Snark immediately with a sad face. Go ahead and pop it over to you.
Look at Snark trying to make it close. Come on.
Dude, Snark, did you bug the game or something? You got allied at 5 times in a row, dude.
And like every time you're random is allied.
Wah.
It's scary.
Oh my god. Wow, GG's Berg. Damn.
GG.
I was on fire, man, and you still destroyed me. I don't know how you did it, man.
Well, he was the one who put you on fire.
God damn it, man.
You need to work on your ABY, Snark.
Yes. That is true. That is very true.
Yeah.
I know
Did
what.
it ever occur to you in the final game that maybe building a battle lab might be a good idea?
No, yeah, I should have, but I felt like there was one point there where I pushed him back. I felt I was winning. I'm like, yes, this is working. I should just keep spamming war factories and outnumber him. But then he teched up and it flipped on me. So I should have teched up as well, and instead I didn't. So yeah, I mean, GG's Berg. That was a fucking great series. I enjoyed
Hell of a
that.
series, dude.
A good final game right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so that does mean that Berg's team, or Berg, not Berg's team, but Berg will actually get the bonus life and the first pick. So,
That sucks.
Oh.
out of the
Who
pool
is
of players
Berg
here,
going to pick first?
yeah, Berg,
And
who's the
who
first
is
pick?
he going to give that bonus life to? I can't possibly predict this. Like my brain is just I'm trying to play 4D chess here and I'm not succeeding.
Yeah. Alright, Berg, take it away, man. Who's
Okay,
the
you have
first
some
pick?
nice-
I'm picking Matthewson.
Unfortunately, Mr. Fourth Place kind of backed
The
out.
off-list player, the secret character.
God. I mean, he did.
All right, I
reach
guess
the
I'll pick
finals.
Marco.
Alright, Marco it is.
Mind
shocked.
fucking
Shock.
blown.
Shock.
Shock horror, guys.
Quas. I take Quas.
Start taking quads, alright.
You get 2 picks, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
I get 2
it's-
picks.
yeah. 'Cause
Then I
it's
get 2, then you get
1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah.
I guess it's gonna be Ed.
Okay, Ed.
Interesting.
Ed, on you.
I think I'll get Legend and Zane.
Legend and Zane, okay. Marco and Legend on the
Literally
same
got the
team?
top, like, you got the first, second, and third place from the last tournament all on your team.
Oh god.
Sounds good.
It's. I think it's gonna have to be Zed and Gunman.
Zed and Gunman, okay. I mean, how many times have Osama said in chat in the Discord that he's gonna be second or third pick?
Mate, Legend's gonna be raging that he was 4th pick. He'll be like, "What?"
Alright, Berg.
Okay, some players I don't really know. I don't know who Going is. Is he good?
I don't know if I should say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
I might pick Sash, but he's hard to like communicate with.
Yeah, he'll be DQ.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Thanks for the converted, man. Appreciate it.
I'm not giving you any hints. I know who I want.
Yeah, I can see.
Who do we got left here? Okay.
I'll share my screen on Discord.
We got Osama, we got Going, we got Netflix, Sash, Popper, Savage, and
I think I'll pick Papa.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be.
I knew that's what Snark was going for.
I wanted Papa.
And I've only seen Going one time, a couple times, but I'll pick Going.
Nice. Solid pick.
It's gonna have to be Netflix and Osama for me.
Okay.
Alright, then I'll get Sash and Insanity.
Sash and Sandy. Oh, so Nick was last pick. Okay.
Oh wow, this is gonna be a tough fight,
Yeah.
man.
This is gonna be close.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a tough fucking
Yeah,
fight.
there's this. So you can't. You can add the additional life throughout the entire battle, but give us an insight to your team. You know, who is it? Who and why did you pick this player?
Well, obviously I pick Marco because he's like undefeated in SFJ. And then, I mean,
Defeated in
Legend.
a series.
Like I said, we don't know how good Legend is in SFJ, but we all know Legend's a beast. So I mean, I think he'll be good.
It's like, what do you
Zane
think?
hasn't played a lot lately. But
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. I was.
Once he
thinking
once he gets back in the swing of things, he's still really strong.
Snark, what are you
But then
thinking for your team pick?
What am I saying? Well, I mean, we've got Quas, which clearly is one of the best SFJ players out there. We've seen him do a show match versus Frank. We've seen him. He's crazy. I mean,
And he was not in the tournament where Marco
Yeah,
Legend Zane. came
Yeah,
second,
yeah,
third.
that is
I
true.
mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen him destroy Legend in SFJ. I've seen him go toe to toe with Frank, so he's one of the best players.
Yeah.
Ed is one of the ones that has been practicing and learning and studying SFJ lately on a high level, so I'm really happy to have him on my team. I know he's got my back. Zed won the lower bracket of the previous tournament and also one of the only players that really constantly plays SFJ, so he's he's
What
top shit.
about Papa? Add here SFJ 2v2. Add here SFJ FFGs. Add here SFJ.
Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons I wanted Papa, but we got him. And Netflix obviously was the finalist with Zed.
Yeah,
Osama's
Netflix, very
is
good.
another one that's one of the only ones that plays. Nick has been practicing SFJ also with the 2v2s. You know, he had Frank as his partner. They ran a lot of games together, so he knows what's going down. And that leaves Gunman, which hasn't practiced enough SFJ, but I mean, that dude, when he plays good, man,
And
he is crazy.
and GM's been playing SFJ since the days of the closed, of it being a sort of closed in-house beta.
Yes, yeah. The original idea of SFJ before like when we had only Soviets ready. We hadn't
When
touched
it was
Allied, we hadn't touched Yuri.
version 7.6, where Harriers caused repo.
Yeah, exactly. back when we were really grinding the you know, the beginning of the mod, the idea, Gunman was there testing it with us. So yeah, epic. Frank, what do you think of these teams, man?
I think it's pretty even. I think that the dark horse of Snark's team is Osama.
I would
Dark
agree
horse.
with that. I think Osama. It depends whether he shows up on the day, but I think Osama could be really scary and take out.
If not the best player on Snark's team.
Ooh.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I would love to see
Pretty good.
Osama versus Legend.
I mean,
SFJ.
it's kind of come down to the previous crew battle where one team is the underdog and the other team is kind of the OP team, right? It's looking like Berg's team is kind of the OP team, like Marco, Legend, Zane, Papa. They lose four
But
players.
Burg has the headline players, but Snark's team, I think, there's a lot of players there who I would be very scared to go up against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hell of a thing. So I'm gonna put you all into your individual teams after the stream. The first matchup will have to be scheduled within a week. So after you have picked your first place to go around, after the first pick, then within a week the match must be played. So you need to schedule that. So I'll put you and both team captains obviously in charge of scheduling. I'm not gonna throw your ass in there. What did I put? If it's not scheduled, then it'll be a random pick between the.
No, I got in mind who I want to send out first. Either way, but I just want to thank Berg again. I mean, that was so much fun, man. I was like, my heart was pumping. My keyboard's on fire. I got blisters on my fingers. It was just insane, man.
Did you really have to take a smoke between those matches?
Yes.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Oh God.
Yes, man. Are you kidding me?
I was ready for next game. And
Not every game was like, oh, give me a minute.
so Snark, you said you never played my map before, but you already knew what to do.
Well, I looked at the preview and I said, fine, I'll use my one-time strat.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but
because I never played it before. I only made the map, so you knew better than me.
Bullshit, Berg.
Yeah, no way.
Call bullshit.
No way Berg releases a map and doesn't playtest it once beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get people to play, but no one was responding. Actually had no one.
oh yeah, I saw your message. I was like, I'll
No, Pav, it's within a week. So within about 8 weeks it should be done.
How embarrassing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And those are your teams. I'm gonna. Yeah, if you want to keep track of anything, chat, I'm gonna put in an invite link to the SFJ Discord, which is where everything's being updated. Which is where everything goes down, all the trash talking, everything. I mean, the trash talk has already happened between these two guys.
Zed is already having a go at Snark. He's like, we're gonna lose. Snark's our leader.
Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for people, Berg, Frank, Matt, for joining me. I'm gonna end the stream, and we'll be back in an hour or 45 minutes for the Armageddon League that we're gonna do. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.
Cool. There's an Armageddon
All right. See you
League.
later.
Yeah.
Great.
Alright, see you guys.
All right.